If you hate cops just because they're cops, then the next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead.
I hate this line because, like, have you ever seen a crackhead, dude? They are way more industrious than a cop. Like, a crackhead could do so much more than a cop. They're versatile. They get shit done. Crackheads steal, car parts and are able to flip them on Facebook marketplaces, dude. Are you joking? How else are they? The crack is an expensive hobby, even though it's the proletarian cocaine. It's still relatively expensive as far as hobbies goes. Do you know how to strip copper wire? No. And they're tanky. They can take a lot of damage. They don't go down easy. They're agile as fuck. I'm just saying, like, if I needed something and I had to choose between a cop who can't even, like, bike for all that long, I guess this one is the one in shape cop, versus a crackhead. Like, the crackhead would probably do way more damage on whatever I needed to tackle. Who here wants the new border wall to be built like that? I'm in love, I know it, I'm into. TikToks annoy me a little bit because, like, half the time shit just pops off and you're not even doing anything. You just, like, saw someone else's meme, put it on your head, put someone else's fucking song on the background, and people are like, yeah, brother, I agree with this. I do want a new border wall with California. So apparently cancel culture wants me to go down. Bro, is this cancel culture in the room with us right now? What's going on, brother?
2, 1, go! Welcome to the...
I will not be bullied, harassed, or threatened into silence. That's right. He fucking did it, bro. He showed everybody. He showed cancel culture. He showed everybody by showing what's on his hat. Cancel culture is this, like, ever-present, incredibly powerful thing, but you can also defeat it by showing your fucking hat that has Donald Trump flipping people off on it. Why do they all look the same? At least these hogs are, like, in shape. You know what I mean? I respect that. What is National Police Week, dude? Yeah. What the fuck?
You're on 112. Shots fired.
Okay. Never forgotten Dallas PD 77. Dog, why are you playing that with, like, a sad... You're doing a sad face over it. Like, that's unserious. You took something that is, like, serious, okay? And you made it unserious. Okay, also, he's got that fucking... the inbred jaw. He's got that Habsburg jaw, dude. My man is a royal. Fucking... What is he doing, bro? He's crying like it's a... This is not Indian TikTok, brother. I feel like hashtag National Police Week is like... Whoa, what is this? Okay. I mean, she's kind of hot. Like, what? It's true. She's an older lady. Good for her. Oh, this one's funny too. Look, by the way, this is the reason. This is the reason why there's, like, hella on the line. There's hella on the line duty deaths. Okay. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh man, you're struggling. You're not gonna make it. Yeah, I knew it.
Oh, that's so bad. I feel bad for him there, dude. This is the one time I feel bad for a fucking cop. It's just like, I saw myself in him, dude. I'm in gym class. We're in 6th grade and people are making fun of me from the sidelines. Okay. That's straight up. I've been there. No wonder they shoot so much. They can't chase, so they just shoot.
As it turns out, the extreme right and the extreme left are exactly the same. They're moral absolutists.
It's true. It's so true, dude. People that want to give the workers the ownership over the means of production, people that want healthcare, people that want free college, people that want fucking better safety nets for every person, every worker around the planet unconditionally, are exactly the same with people that say stuff like, we need to have a white ethno state. I'm always thinking this way. What a big brain fucking take, dude. Yeah. People that want to murder those based on, like, things that they cannot change about themselves are exactly the same as people who are like, yo, healthcare would be it'd be cool, I think. The ultimate centrism, dude. It's so good. It's so fucking good.
They believe in themselves and themselves only, and they believe anybody else that outside of where they are is fundamentally in the wrong.
Okay, you just described every human, by the way. Like, do you think Shamath, the SPAC king, himself. You think he doesn't think he's in the fucking correct mental space at all times? You're unironically describing centrism as a position that is more correct than any other position. Because of your ability to fucking listen to other people while simultaneously shutting out ideas that you deem too radical.
Coming down the middle and finding, reasonable compromise is the only way forward, because the minute you start moving in either direction.
Yeah, no, straight up. Like, we need to compromise with those who are saying stuff like Jews control the media. We need to compromise with those who say stuff like we need to fucking keep locking brown people into immigration detention centers because they were born in a different side of the fucking imaginary boundary that we've decided is legit. Like, listen, that's why Joe Biden's the best candidate, okay? He compromised. He's only whipping like a couple thousand Haitian migrants that are seeking asylum on U.S. soil a year, okay? Versus all of them. And that's what's called compromise. Compromise is when you decide we're going to keep using all of the Trump era provisions and policies with respect to our like border control. And we're just going to do maybe a little bit less of it, or at least like put a shiny new coat of paint over it. Like we should have compromised during the civil rights movement. We should have compromised during the Civil War. That was both sides had some good ideas. Okay, both sides had some good ideas. What are you gonna do? You gonna just a little bit, just a baby bit. Come on, good take. Inaction in the face of inequality and injustice is siding with the oppressor. Centrists are not a real thing. They just are defending the system. That's it. That's all this is. If you're a centrist and there is a fuckload of inaction happening and you're saying like, well, we got to come to a compromise. We got to come to a reasonable compromise. That just means you're not impacted by it. You don't care. Are there people who absolutely take like very aggressive stances on the left, on the right? Of course, but you have to examine what people believe in. You have to examine what people believe in. You have to examine what they're advocating for. You have to examine what they want out of the world. Just simply saying like, oh man, we got to be in the center of everything. Well, that's how you become, in the words of MLK, a white moderate who stands in the face of progress and says, not now, who puts their own restrictions and decides that they can put a timeline on another man's, path to justice and equality. That's what that is. That's what centrism is. And that's how you arrive at the center of American politics, which is heavily slanted in the right, especially when it comes to our immigration policy, especially when it comes to our death and destruction overseas with our imperialist efforts, especially when it comes to our economic policies, our lack of social safety nets. We are heavily center right. Yeah, sure. We are center left or even far left when it comes to some amenities or some civil liberties. Yeah, especially when you compare America to a country that has been ravaged by America and therefore has an incredibly reactionary, brutal dictatorship that America helped put in a position of power. We do have some social or civil liberties that would be considered far left. That is the truth. That doesn't mean we are anywhere near the left or the center with respect to our economic policies and with the way that we with the way that we treat our own fellow citizens. No way. The billionaire thinks the people who want equality are authoritarian in nature. Dude, that's crazy. It's like he has a vested interest. I mean, yeah, that's a good take.
Okay, Batman, we'll take it from here.
What is he saying? Like, he's saying abortions are murder? Is that what he's saying? When you realize that 1,000 innocent children were legally executed today, what the fuck's he talking about? Also, he didn't even do anything. He just stay there. This is my least favorite kind of fucking tic-tac, okay? When you just don't do anything. Like, there's nothing going on there. Maybe he's talking about Yemen. He absolutely is not talking about Yemen, dude. Are you kidding me? It says hashtag abortion is murder. What did he do, bro? He jacked off after this, okay? He fired off a couple fucking rounds into the air. That's what he did. He did a half of an abortion. Don't worry, brother. You're probably never going to be getting those numbers up with this kind of attitude, you know? Read the sound. Use this sound if you're gay. R.I.P. Big Chubby. That's awesome.
Batman literally is a vigilante billionaire fascist who beats up people with mental illness, okay? Reducing them to a lifetime of crippling medical debt. How the fuck does no one ever talk about this? If he wanted to truly solve crime, he should tackle these socioeconomic conditions in which violent crime manifests.
Wow, guys, let me take this fictional piece of meat.
Wait, first of all, I'm clearly joking. And secondly, you showed me, right? You can maybe do that if you just show my voice, but you can't show my face and then turn around and be like, look at how not hot this guy is versus how hot I am. I'm gonna use the soy jack meme on this dude. I have 137 IQ, dude. I am just like that soy jack, dude. You got it. Oh. Listen, dude, if you're gonna use the fucking meme, you should try not looking like the meme yourself.
You know leftism is messed up when it's reduced to turning heroes into bad guys and turning...
First of all, again, it is what is known as a joke. I know you've never had laughter in your life because unfortunately you're too poor to fucking enslave people. And the only way that you'll ever laugh is if you, like, I don't know, kill a homeless person or melt the working class into biomatter. But you're never going to be able to do that. And you're only going to be able to, resort to fantasies about doing that by masturbating to fucking American Psycho over and over again while completely missing the point. But, you know, what I was saying was a joke, okay? I still like Batman, all right? I just, but he is a billionaire who beats the shit out of mentally ill people. That is the truth. And it is funny.
Like all these rapists and murderers in Gotham City that are like, oh yeah, they're just victims.
Again, taking comic books seriously while simultaneously claiming the other side is taking comic books seriously, well, that's really fucking stupid. I'm not taking the comic book seriously, brother. It's stupid. It's dumb. I don't think it's real. Why are you making it seem like those guys actually raped people? I can't believe this leftist took the comic book seriously. And then as I proceed to be like, they're rapists. The comic book villains are rapists.
Victims of the socioeconomic status. Because it's socioeconomics that makes you kill people.
How are you going to fucking say you have 137 IQ and then deny that, like, material conditions cause crime, violent crime too? Like, yes, violent crime can happen as a result of people having antisocial personality disorders and whatnot. But yes, the overwhelming majority of violent crime and crime in general happen as a consequence of your upbringing, your development, unless you're going to say there are other intrinsic values to people's races or something like that. That's the reason why. Maybe he does believe that. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. He is the kind of dude who looks at a fucking joke about Batman and goes, oh my God. You can tell Hasan has never actually read a Batman comic and his nails are painted. Who would have guessed? Lamau? Your mom.
Do we have literally any evidence for this? No, because there isn't any. No, socioeconomic status does not cause violent crime.
There isn't any evidence? Dude, like literally since ancient Greece, there's evidence. What the fuck? So what causes the crime?
Batman doesn't run around just beating up mentally ill people. And yeah, he does try to help people, especially financially. Do you not know what the Martha Wayne Foundation is? Funds orphanages, schools, gives free schooling to kids, funds hospitals.
Bro, he's like mad. He's like going into the lore, dude. Brother, oh my God. That's really bad, dude. That's just... Do you know about the Martha Wayne Foundation? Oh, I'm soy facing. Why did you put the soy jack to describe me when you're literally fucking defending Batman's honor? Why did you take this seriously? Oh, Jesus, dude. ANCAPs are not all right. What the fuck, dude? Are you okay?
Helps Arkham Asylum, puts the mentally ill criminals in Arkham Asylum, the place where they get treated by psychiatrists, like Harley Quinn. They took a Joker, a mass murderer, and put him with a psychiatrist to try to get him mental help, but it didn't work.
Dude, I think his IQ is higher than that now. Like, he says his IQ is 137, but after this video, at least 138, okay? At least 138 minimum. Harley Quinn is in a mental asylum. What the fuck, dude? Bro, point to Gotham in a map. It's not real, dumbass. I'm gonna defend the Arkham Asylum for the criminally insane. Also, even in the comic book universe, the Arkham Asylum is demonstrably a failure. They can't even keep the fucking criminally insane in check. What the fuck's he saying? Like, they clearly show that the Arkham Asylum is not good. It's very bad, actually. Also, his god, Ronald Reagan, shut down all the asylums. I wonder what he has to say about that.
I don't think Hasan has any Batman comics in any of his 5.5 bathrooms.
Damn, bro, you seem kind of jealous. You seem kind of butthurt, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry capitalism didn't pan out for you, brother. Hey, you just pick yourself up by your bootstraps, brother. You know what I'm saying? Keep defending it, dude. If you defend capitalism on my broadcast, you got to show me the deed to the factory. If you defend the DNC on my broadcast, you got to show me the pay stubs. Okay? Are you a lobbyist? Do you work for Nancy Pelosi? Why the fuck are you in here defending the DNC? Why the fuck are you in here defending the Democratic Party? If you're going to defend capitalism, where is the deed to the factory? Where is the deed to the factory? Bitch, the fuck out of here. Arkham Asylum.
Mr. Freeze is just trying to get resources to help his wife, and Batman tries to help him over and over and over again, and Mr. Freeze, like, doesn't take the help or whatever, and it's like, do you not see any of this? He literally has, like, a no-killing rule, and he only uses violence in, like, direct self-defense or defending someone.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Batman is always self-defensing, dude. Just like, that's why they love Kyle Rittenhouse, dude. Listen, motherfucker, if Batman was real life, okay? If there was an IRL Batman, he'd be in jail. He'd be dead or in jail. Thank God we don't let that happen, no matter how much conservatives want that to happen. He's just self-defensing himself.
If you don't
Batman busting into a fucking crack house to self-defense himself. Just snapping necks. Oh, I'm self-defensing. Also, the worst dude to fucking defend, like, you know, puts on eyeliner, changes his voice. I'm just saying, dude, he's a bit of a, you know, if you're conservative and you believe in, like, you know, these norms, these rigid norms, you can't be fucking out here defending Batman. All right?
Batman mostly tackles murderers, psychopathic murderers, and crime lords who are millionaires and billionaires. Like, why do leftists just stretch so much?
Dude, it's a comic, man. It was a joke and it was a comic. I can't. This is so good. Okay. Okay, this dude is such a... I can't get over the Batman meme. This dude is such a fucking, like, comic book nerd that, like, there's 0% chance he didn't like the Joker. He probably loved the Joker, and I don't know what kind of message he would have gotten out of the Joker. You know what I mean? The last one. Like, he probably loves LARPing as, like, the Joker, but, like, doesn't realize that last movie, at the very least, was all about how Joker was pushed through a sequence of shortcomings. I know he's done a Joker face. There's no shot this dude hasn't done a Joker face. Like, the Joker, for example, is a product of his material conditions. The kid's excited reaction after seeing the pilot dad on the same flight, sees his dad. Wait, what the fuck is this? Ross, the boss, wins.
Where's your mask?
This is the best kind of tic-tac. When you can't find, like, a liberal that, you know, that is behaving in the way that you want them to behave, then you just do it, okay? You just do it yourself. You know, it's very similar. It's very similar to how the libs be.
So I just finished watching Squid Game. And I know I'm a little late, but anyway.
Okay, yellow, black, this is an ANCAP, right?
A lot of people on political TikTok are using this show as a critique of capitalism, which is just flat out dumb in my opinion. Because I actually see it as a critique of democracy, if anything.
Dude, why are so many ANCAPs on TikTok just straight fash? Like, even Stefan Molney meme went through that fucking phase, but, like, led up to it. You know what I mean? He was just like, oh, I'm an ANCAP. I'm an ANCAP. I'm an anarcho-capitalist. I'm a libertarian. No, these motherfuckers straight up were like, nah, actually, I'm a monarchist. I'm a fascist. I'm a paleo-conservative fascist monarchist. Why did they, why did they do this? Why did they jump to that? They made the jump too quickly, dude. That's weird.
When they're given the decision to majority vote to end the games. And spoiler alert, when the majority does vote to end them, the people who voted against it are very angry because their chance to make an autonomous decision and stay was taken away. I think this is a solid critique of democracy and how...
Again, you're 17, okay? You're literally, or maybe you're not, I don't know. But, like, if you're like a young, dumb, full of cum ANCAP, okay? 18, 19, 20, whatever the fuck. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're dumb. You're stupid. You're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna be able to do anything. You're gonna be owned. Okay? You're gonna be fucking owned. And now you gotta explain the term young, dumb, full of cum because your Zoomers are taking it literally. Young, dumb, full of cum means like you're fucking aggro. Not like full of cum as in like someone came inside of you, but full of cum as in like you're making bad decisions because you're hormonal